Hello, Easy Forever here. This is Forever Gaming, playing some War Thunder on PS4, and I'm just going to be bringing you a bunch of tutorial videos on this subject because there's a lot of new people to War Thunder now that it's free to play on PS4, and what I've realized is that some people are having problems getting kills. I'm new, and this video is for new people because I've had trouble getting kills. And so what I'm going to explain here is kind of what I do to get kills and how you're going to go about getting the most kills without dying. Now, there's about 5 basic things I've come up with here. You're going to get a lot of kill assists at first, and in general, so don't worry too much about that, because that did bother me at first. I was like, I cannot get an aircraft destroy. Just don't worry about it too much. So the top 5 things in order to make sure that you get kills. I don't know what happened there. That's the weirdest thing. He just vanished right in front of me. The top 5 things that you want to have in order to get kills. This first thing is your tiers. Okay, if you're flying 4 reserve planes and you have one that's tier 1 or 2, though you're going to get placed in matches where other people are going to have all tier 2s. Maybe everyone has all tier 2s. So you want to play in reserves until you've earned the credits to where you can get those other planes, and then once you've unlocked a decent amount of tier 1s, go to tier 1. Same with when you go into tier 2. Like right now I'm in tier 2. I'm going to get some tier 3 I'm going to get my P47, I believe, which is tier 3. I'm going to put that in my lineup, even though I have other tier 2s, but I'm pretty confident I'll be able to hold up with the other tier 3s. Now, the way it works, sometimes you'll end up randomly in there with tier 3s. Even if you're a tier 1, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you end up with different tiers, so try to keep your tier low if you're still not very skilled, and that will try and help, not put you in as hard of matches. Alright, so the next thing is your armaments. I'm going to make a video and upload it here soon just showing the different armaments you want to have. But you definitely don't want to run default on your armaments, and that's going to be under your modifications, which is the next thing, is your mods. Before you get your mods, you're really not going to have the best time keeping up and getting all the kills, because you're not going to be able to have the armaments until you've got those modifications, and you're not going to be able to keep up with the other planes until you get your engine modifications. Okay, so we got those things down. Now, here's where the last 2 main things come in, is diving and maneuvering. So in order to not die as much as possible, you want to have your altitude pretty high, pretty much above anyone else. So that way you can dive down on them, and as you'll see in this match, I think I get a few kills where I just dive right down on them and either knock out the pilot or destroy their plane altogether. Because it exposes the part of the plane that's weak, and that gives you a way better advantage. So as far as diving goes, you want to always have your altitude up. If you can be above all your enemies, that way you can pick the enemy that you want. Like right here, I'm going to dive down on this guy and just watch me annihilate him. Let's see here. And see, I didn't quite get him. Now sometimes you don't want to really go for the chase. If you can help it, you don't want to end up in a turn battle and end up, going for the chase too long. But as you can see here, I'm pretty sure I end up taking him out. But with the sacrifice of a decent chase, which you don't want to do. It's, if you can get in there, get your shots in, and get out, that's preferable. Now, if you do get in a situation where someone gets on your tail, and you're able to take out the plane, like see if I take him out here, if you do get someone on your tail, you're going to want to use altitude to try to get away. Now, if you go in an upward, or if you just go into a climb, if your engines are modified and you have the modifications and everything's upgraded, you should be able to outrun the other jet or plane that's after you. You will be able to outrun the plane that's chasing you. So You definitely need to have the modifications. That's one of the most important things. And I will upload a video on how to do your modifications and a video on your tiers to show what tier, how you want to run your tiers and with the research and everything. I'll show you how to do all that. So right here, I'm just scoping out, seeing what my other players are doing, seeing what I got to work with. And quick turnaround, we got a bunch of people over here. See, I try not to let them see that I'm going to come after them right away. I want to kind of just, I don't want anyone to notice me coming right at them. I want to avoid a head-on if possible. You definitely don't want to get into too many head-ons. And I see here, it pops up, I dive down on him, critical hit, keep laying those MGs into him. A quick loop here to stay on him. You also definitely want to use the aircraft destroyed. So he was done. This guy's coming in trying to take my kills. And he realizes it, or realizes he doesn't want to die because he's got this guy behind him shooting. Trying to use this wall, this mountain for cover. Can you always do that? Hug the mountains if you got someone behind you and try to obscure their view. See, this is a chase I did not like. I'm just doing my best not to get shot. Whoever's trying to shoot me has pretty bad aim, so I wasn't too worried. They didn't seem to be coming very, very close to me. Normally I would have got out of there. Definitely not chase this long. But you know, sometimes you know you got the kill, and you don't want to lose out. It does take a little extra time. Definitely wish it wouldn't take me this long to catch him. But that's how this game is. Sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes you kill him instantly. Other times you gotta do a little bit more of a chase. This guy desperately does not want to die. There's just no way. And there he goes. I think that was it for him right there. There's babysitting him. That could be another frustrating thing too. You can babysit kill all the way into the side of a mountain and it still somehow ends up being an assist. So it can be frustrating. So I finally babysit this one into the ground. So ×3, I believe, ×3 kill streak. And I recently couldn't get any kills. I mean, it's definitely an improvement just by doing a couple things different. Altitude and stuff like that. See this right here? That's outside my tier, P47. Has the altitude advantage on me. There's just no way. I'm not going to go after that. So I'm going to head off this way. Start gaining some altitude. Go towards friendly planes. And just play smart. Don't go out there, you only have so many planes to work with, and you want to maximize your amount of destroys and limit the amount of times you get destroyed. It's definitely going to improve your game a lot. Gaining the altitude here, doing a quick maneuver. See a bunch of planes engaged with my other allies, so I go to help them out. Go into a dive. See what happens here. And seeing this, with this range, I got a complete advantage. Now be careful because it could get someone coming up behind me. Take this guy out that's trying to take out my teammate. Only take the shots that I need to take. Make sure I'm hitting him. Sometimes it may not seem like you're hitting him, but you are. There you go, aircraft destroyed, ×4 kill streak. And I mean, I'm a new player. I'm I've definitely had a hard time, but just by doing a few little things, I've improved my game a lot. So hopefully I can show you guys how to do that, and you can improve your game. So yeah, I would say the top 5 most important things is your planes that you're using. You want to make sure you're all running the same tier. Your armaments. I run stealth personally. I'll upload a video on what armaments to run and what the different things do. Your mods. Make sure you're diving on your opponents, and make sure altitude is on your side, and the maneuvering is always important. Don't let people get on your tail. Get out of there quick. Just zoom and boom. Alright, I'll upload another video with more info. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.